walk on the body. No, food na the table, food na the table, boy. So the youth can say, food na the kitchen, boy. So the mommy them say, food for the hungry, boy. We didn't know the one for tell you. Food na the table, boy. Voice up to Papa, we hungry, oh. The youth say, mighty, oh. Papa, we hungry, oh. The picking them mighty, oh. Papa, we hungry, oh. The mommy them mighty, oh. Papa, we hungry, oh. We daddy them mighty, oh. Nice one. Me say, Papa, good morning, sir. You picking them don't campaign you, sir. You know from when you come, we not be able to talk to you, yes, but we really appreciate you, sir. We dey see light all over the city, they let it day, yes, we really appreciate that, sir. Not straight out in the city, sound man maintain law and order. We say, may God bless you, sir. Man, if them tell you, say, for pay you tax, you for pay you tax. City council, now make sure say we use them the right way. Left out straight out in the city, for make the country needs. And if the country needs, now we all benefit the country. And now we all country, make nobody not tell you. So if we see down it, well, now we all problems. So we never own a global problems. Now we all problems, make nobody not tell you. So we really get for work very hard for solve this problem. And now the biggest problem now, not the hungry. And this hungry are so bad, we don't wanna we bust them in history, let's go 120 global. Yes, but you get for help weaver. Food na the table, boy. So the youth them say, food na the kitchen, boy. So the mommy them say, food for the hungry,
Hello, sorry for the late because the internet is kindly giving me some issues. I welcome you now with this song. They tell me about how for try to put food on the table, but how get to put the food on the table. Where we don't know the way forward. Where we don't know what are the things that we need for at least handle with care. So we get for first to know what are the principles where we need for understand for put food on the table. This today na lesson 2. And this lesson will focus on identifying the various crops and the demands in Sierra Leone. So they try for put everything we must put together and see the way forward. See how best we will solve the problems, the issues we they face.
You see this music industry, sir, been on great job for plenty years. Now then they say we not a priority. How you have see that what they say? Do you let them reverse that what they say?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If them band stadium, then don't ban we for it. For piracy, if we not pass and we
food na the table, food na the table. For put food na the table, but how we go put food na the table? We don't know the principles, the elements that we need for put together for put food na the table. Are the elements that we for know, we for understand the foundation what we need for build for put food na the table. We need to understand. So today na lesson 2. We dey try for talk about today waiting at the crops we dey in a salon, and we dey try for at least for know them at regional level or na you place you say you want the agriculture work. Okay. At least we don't listen to this song, so let me go into the business now. So once more, welcome. Mina Mark Bayoture as I dey get live teachings or lectures in the aspect of agriculture and nature today we dey talk about identifying the various crops dem wey be say dey na we localities, wey dey na we areas, knowing we various crops dem and how we go focus on one, because like most of the time we as farmers dem dey face choice problem. Which type of crop wey I for focus span? You can find out say boku people dem dey do farming, then they put boku crops dem na the same piece of land. Wey even e say this one na for commercial purpose, they begin add this. If you say na corn e dey plant, they begin put crinkle, they put G blocks, they put wetin pepper. So all that stuff then they put them all together, put them at the same piece of land. And most of the time the way dem can do now, it can lead to failure and it can lead for make the yield go be reduced. And when the yield reduce, wetin dey happen? At the end of the day, the farmer the losses, despite all the boku crop the way they na the land the way he puts na the farm. So we get for try for know this. Waiting at the demand, na in the guide way on waiting for do. Waiting we want for, waiting that we focus, na for make money or na for feed we families them. So like I've been don't talk about the elements them, the things them what we need for understand before ever we they go into farming. And one pandemic thing that I've been talk about now the first lesson now seeds. Okay, now seeds. And then crops that how they can talk about so. Then all they establish then based on seeds and also suckers. They establish them based on the seed, suckers or nuts. Okay, so like almost like let me say for instance for a common way of saying it, all them crops that they establish them based on seed, because the seed in a sense in we own way of seeing it as local farmers there and so on, we see seed as something. Even in the English side, where you say seed, now something where they plant for make it grow. Most of the time we can mix up and like where they say grain and seed. Like for instance, where they say this na seed for planting. Seed, this seed na in there for waiting for make the crop reproduce again in the future. Now they use for multiply the plantation where you get or where you want for establish. Now the seed they use. So most of them like you can use directly the seed. Some they use the thick way na the stem. Some they even use the branch. Even some plants then they where they say they use the leaf for establishing. So while some then they use the sucker like the pineapple, one of the crops there, and banana now the sucker they use for establishing. So today now let we start on the plantation there or crops them. We man say crops them. We can call it as plants. Then we can generalize the word in we local ways, but really plants involve all the other how they call them and natural plants the way they grow on their own. Involve all of them. Now they would call plants in English or in the agricultural field. Okay, so like when we say now crop, now part of the plants them, the crops then are part of plants. Then they part of the plants. Then they inside the group of plants. But now one the way we say we as mortal man they would plant, would they how they call it, would they establish area, would they manage them, would they take care of them, and at the end of the day would they extract something from them where we need. So the first one are millet. Millet now the one we can call even most of the time like you say funde. And millet now it get different types like na Sierra Leone are two type we me don't see with me eye. The funde we be say it come on na the northern axis like then Kabbalah, then Bumbuna axis, then the Niamakeni, then they plant them before, but now I don't see like they don't relax for plant and funde. And the other one the way be say na peel millet in I don't know how then they call am on the other and other dialects them. But like the Limba people, then they call am tehia and the other stuff is just like just like funde where you see them beaten, now like funde, but they grow like sorghum, like couscous. So like now one type of millet that one. The way we say like when you take a look at this plant, this crop, people then don't neglect am, but it's very important, even like during the time we be say me not being a child, at that time, me family then they plant am, it dey serve as substitute during the rainy season. Like the time we rest now that funde they go don't be available, so they serve as substitute. So like now one of the crop this we get na salon. Then we get beans, we get bananas, we get pumpkins. We na punky, we they call them punky. Then we get plantains as part of the bananas, and we get coffee. And this coffee we be say like normal, like it common at the eastern part, the southern part. It common then they plant them. But now in olden days, now they're not the focus on only few people then they maintain and then garden say. We get pawpaw, where we say people they know they just plant as waiting for commercial purpose, then they plant and then backyard them. But this one is very, very good if you focus in for planting and for commercial purpose, that now for sale, because people they need them. Only that now the preservation ain't the problem with them, because it get boku water and quick for me spoil. Then we get cucumber, we be saying it common almost everywhere in the country. Then we get cola, this cola nut trees. It common, let me say, now the southern part and the eastern, it common, they pass the north. Because like when you take a look at the setting of Sierra Leone, the northern part, it not get better forest there, or boku forest, than a more of like the grass part of a boku. So now only few districts, then few chiefdoms then get forest. We be say then get forest or get lands then where they able support the production of like cacao and cola nut trees, and also coffee for make them go able produce and na the northern part na only few parts. So it common na the southern and the eastern part, and we get now tomatoes, in common a vegetable plant we be say then the plant, and then Kabbalah axis, even at the eastern, southern, it can do well they still. And then orange, get orange, we be say in back. Now only few people then they do for business. Plenty people then just the plant and then garden mix up and any kind how anyway. And we not even know which type of orange will for plants we go be beneficial to it. We go bring revenue to it at the end of the day, and we go be also resistance to boku sickness then and tumbu then we can attack them. Then also when you take a look at the kind of soil or dirty where this type of plants want, most of the time with the plant and at the wrong side, we can make as they start for produce 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, then waiting to happen, they find out say they begin die from the top, it begin dry, say they take dry down, because we not know who side we for put on and how for take care of them. Okay, we get for come now then side, and today I just can give now a brief explanation and how we we just the measure the crops them, then we try for locate them, who side them go, how them color, how we able select them as farmers them, how we able decide on which crop are for start for plants. Okay, then we get watermelon. We be saying then the plantain at the northern part, and he can do well back in the southern part because he lack then loamy soil, and soil we be say he fertile, and he also he gets enough nutrients. So we also get now pineapple, and pineapple also na crop we be say is very important, but mostly people they don't know how to manage them, and most of the time irrigation business can disturb them, and the side way be say like na the northern part where then plant, and most of the time they end up for burn, like fire go pan and it burn them, it destroy them. So by the time they calm now for make e reach back to the stage where they begin produce, you the farmer don't losses done. Okay, so we get the other crops then again when the main one we be say almost all Salomon want for go into all Salomon want now. We be say we talk about food now today, food na the table na in first we dey think about na rice. Rice in with the ground everywhere na the country, then they plant and almost everywhere na the country. Inside plantain, it grow, it grow well. But if you talk about commercial production, that's na big farm, big farm then. Not to all side they will plant na the country because some side and then hilly na boku hill there, some side and then na boku forest. So if you say they go plant rest for commercial purpose, who say boku forest, they boku stump then they you get for losses, and the land get for say now you land because you get for losses they for uproot then stump then so that machine go able work there, and you know go the machine not go able work there effectively inside 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years if because then stump there we get for uproot, you get roots them, and then roots there for make machine go able to dig through the then kind soil, then the roots then get for rotting first. Then get for rotting because not all the roots they get for able to remove. So it can be costly for do rest production na them areas then the maize we will call corn, and in also now the same thing. It the plant are almost everywhere na the country, but side and day we be say be very productive. Then we talk about sorghum, we na couscous we be say in people then don't even they neglect, and because of the kind work we get, like we don't harvest and for cleaning, then they get work. So like people then they right now they watch and corner, and also when you take a look at the north part, it mix with waiting cattle production. That now the one that with the main cow then Fulaman there with the main cow then. Most of the time this sorghum now it matured. The variety, the type of gets na salon, it mature during the time where we say the Flaman then, the how then call and salon authorities then give them power for release them cow then at that time. So like where see they release them, now just for cow then they work for. The cow then they go eat and they at the end of the day we then complain, then go turn then say then self now then they gains now then they tire for report na station or for report to the chief. So like most of them don't begin put them tools and down for grow this type of crop here now we country. And the next one na cacao. This cacao na like it common at the north, na the south and then the eastern part. Because as I've been say, that side in a side way be say na forested areas. So na three crops then they do the well as compared to the northern part of the country. Okay? So like we get for know wetin we dey engage into and wetin we for do. I make even most of the time, like one time I see somebody they try for plant cacao na the northern part we be say na open side na grassland. I say wetin they can do na waste your time, because this one even if you can plant and I not get for produce as reach to the way they produce na the southern and the eastern part. And then also it get for reach a point that if they see this plant they die. So if they find out say the trees they begin sometimes they begin for die from the top. The thick they dry you maybe not gonna know wetin they make it they die safe. So like you get for know which type of crop they put it and into and when and which side you go plant. Yeah. Then the next plantation we be say common na salon na sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes don't boku na salon. And it get beaucoup varieties then type them. The local type day, the one day we be say don't recently where they make name na the market now when na the OFSP, when na the orange flesh sweet potato. We very good for picking them, and for one day we be say for everyone, almost for everyone, because it get good content of vitamin A and other minerals them. Then we get cassava we in back, it did in the plantain almost everywhere. In the plantain everywhere in the country. And they do well. Okay, they do well. But the one that we notable for planting cassava, we be say then they do am for commercial purpose and then they process am. Now the southern part more. Now they're more engaged in am. The northern part, the processing not that how they call them. They're not focused on processing yet. But though then they plant and then they supply, then they sell them to customers, them the raw one, then they send them free ton in other areas of the northern part, Then we get cocoyam. Cocoyam now another one. We be say right now in the country very expensive. And most of the time people they not get patient for planting in a commercial scale. Some then they plant out, but not to that big scale. Not just that small scale, at least you get in 1-2 bags after harvesting 5 bags. But for me, see farm we go be say then go harvest up to then 50-100 bags. Easy. I know ever set me eyes on it. So like now another crop way very important, and it go even be a crop where be say it generate income for farmers them at a faster rate if being managed well. Then we get the next one when a coconut. Coconut, it really right now anyway it's on expensive. Like when you talk about the jelly and talk about even the coconut itself, the strong one, the one we don't dry, like people they like them for make coconut cake and then also for charm and so on and other things. So like now one of the 3 crops that we be say they grow everywhere, almost everywhere in the country, in all the districts there. But you get for be conscious of who side you they put on. Because all them plants they are way they na salon, so we me highlight now. Not to for say now then all others then they one no measure now, but this one then a key one there. Okay? Now key one then we me measure now. The other one then they we be say then they but now then they pay less attention to them and all that stuff there. And then because of that and because of time, I just decide for make a measure the one there. More day I get for produce more list for make a comprehensive list, a full list of them crops that we be say we can find them at the district then, na salon the different districts then. So like the next one and a lettuce. Lettuce na other crop this we be say lucrative, but it hard for deal with. Not all side they do well. And if in some areas if you not manage them well, they say and say fresh, but when it taste and it get bad taste. Since na raw one then they eat and so you get for be careful who side they plant am. Because if plant on the wrong side, way highly contaminated, it poison people the way they eat them. Because they not get for process and further, they not get for cooking. Na direct eating like raw. Then they eat a raw one. Then they use them for make salad, make a chicken and all that stuff. Then we talk about cabbage also. Cabbage na the similar thing back. Although then they use them back for make gravy and other things. Cabbage na the same thing. Then they eat them raw, so we get for be careful how they plant them. And this one, let me say it grow. It grow everywhere, but everywhere in the country. But some side and they we grow, the ball, the how they call them form head. That means that ball way they see so. The cabbage, that ball way they see, the form, the how they call them waiting. The mold. If they grow, the plants they grow, the mold. Now mold, the mold. So like that they tell you for say not to all side you the plant them, and not to all the time. Now plants there will be say this cabbage, lettuce. Now plants there will be now cool. How they call them cool weather crops them. We be say then like cool weather, not to like then hot time you go plant and during March you go plant in an open place. They expect them for grow well. No. So you get for note this. Then okra. We be say with man called okra. Okay? Okra also another crop we be say with the planter everywhere in the country. And most of the time they do well na soil we be say highly fertile na then loamy soil. We with man called loamy soil most of the time we refer as waiting black dirty, but in some cases not all black dot in a loamy soil. It depends on the composition of the sand to the organic matter, and then and then waiting the clay content, silt content. Now you can define scientifically. Now they defined soil type based on the silt, sand, clay content, and also to the organic matter. Now they tell you which type of soil this. But like normally we call any soil we be say you get black when a black dotty, you get boku chaff of remains of plants. We can refer as loamy soil. And this okra and then let me say vegetables then can do well. Now then side and they depending if the pH okay. Then in the list we also they see pepper when at the second to last. Pepper now another plantation we be say defend in every district na Salone, in all the districts. But what would they fail now for do is that are we doing it for commercial purpose or only for something like I just get the feeling for plants, or I just feel say a need for plants, but you did one for commercial purpose, or you did one the right way for make you go get a better thing, so that other people then go be inspired or attracted to the agricultural and activities the way they do, or the kind of farming way they do. So like most of the time we would attempt for work or for do agriculture. Now we can be as stumbling block then where they discourage other people then because of the result what they get. So like the last crop now palm kernel. Palm kernel na this mosanki now we can plant other things, So like all them things they are working, try for do towards them plantation there. Most of the time you not can in order. So we not can follow the principles. As I've been telling you earlier today, for say we get principles. In agriculture, there are principles. So if you not follow the principles, then at the end of the day, you will fail. You will always fail. And if you not take time, you go end up, you go even almost go grip somebody. We be say go down sometimes, go down tell you what for say, this work way they do, so you not better not get for commodity. Then better not can happen now. You will almost go grip am. You say, now you don't can which me farm. Now you don't can to get which as acid or whatsoever, which fire na me farm. So we get for know which type of crop we for handle. So now day comes now for make we analyze the demand. Okay? So like for instance, you know they go live in a place where be say they no even know waiting a lettuce. They not even know waiting a lettuce. They not even know waiting a cabbage. You go say, okay, make a plant cabbage and lettuce for them. Say me go try for tell them waiting at this. You get for take time for reach the community. Waiting they do waiting the how they call it, waiting the people they lack na the north. It can be different from waiting the people they lack most na the south and the east and also the west. Okay, so we get for and be attentive. Most of the time, like the one that then at the west, then can be better small because na the capital city there, and also like Boko hotel then they when we be say Chinese then they go eat there, and Europeans then they go eat the Americans then they go eat there. So like then you need diverse and like vegetables then and other crops them as crop produce them as compared to the rural areas or small town then we district them. So if you then at that side and you say they go plant cabbage where even they don't know how for process and how for eat and at the end of the day now you the losses because the demand not there. And if you get for look at even if the demand then a free ton, you say they go plant and we say na Kabala, or they go plant outside Mabroka, or they go plant outside na Cambia, they go plant an appropriation. You say because the demand in a free ton. You get for look at the transportation, how you get for moving, and during the movement, how you get for able for protect. How you get for able for protect the quality of the produce we don't get in a farm. How you get for able protect am? You get for put question mark there. And that question mark there, you get for try for answer and before ever they start with any of them crop there. Now if they talk about corn, one of the biggest mistake where people then can do with corn, where then they, because people then don't say, hey, corn, the demand on there for poultry business. But when you talk about the demand for poultry business on corn, you get in your principle back, you get in your loss for say the corn way they feed the fall there with, you not forget waiting aflatoxin. Aflatoxin a chemical way they they develop pan corn we not dry fine, we not dry and fine, we not dry on the right way. So that chemical they develop. Now they out and color. Now they out and color. Now they corn. So where that chemical they develop most of the time, they make the corn they become poisonous to they fall them. So like the poultry owner I not get for ban. It been don't happen several times. Like now I don't witness that like this poultry farm where they company where they Namakeni SBD, you know. So all that. So all that, like the people then try the corn the wrong way, say okay, they can sell them, then test and get high aflatoxin. Now where they not buy, you the farmer don't go into losses. And if you then get for money, say okay, with the buy and they will process in a different way. That means say the processing cost to get for increase, then we get for reduce the amount of let me say the cost or the price we'll get for buying from you. So like you the farmer now you get for losses. So you get for know the demand of the corn. I mean the plantation where you want plant. People they need them. If you they need them, yes, okay. How you get for manager? So like how you get for manage the how them call them? The produce after we don't plant the plantation the crop where you don't select. Now you region, you don't see say okay they do well there. How you get for waiting, process and how you get for preserve and you get for paying attention to that. Okay, for make you go able for make profit at the end of the day. How you get for process and how you get for preserve and because processing not for say pass then get for go to machine. For go package or for go grain and for go turn into other states like paste or powder. No, processing can be even the worst way they was. Okay, processing can be even the remove where they remove some parts then were attached to the produce to the end to the fruits to the seeds to the roots, like when you talk about cassava, how you get for remove some parts then, we not necessary, we not we go be as something where customer they not go accept, where then go see saying a bad thing, where then say ampana. So like you get for think of that, and how you get for keep the quality of that produce they to a level that where the customer see and you go appreciate and you go say okay I want. So like you get for look at that before ever you dey select. Okay, first, waiting at the how then call them. It here for do first. Where you go na the region. If you say okay, now I want to do me agriculture business. Okay, you want to do agriculture business now. Identify the plantation that we get high demand. Now the region. Okay, like the plantation the way I don't call so almost it defend the all side. Now the regions. You go na the eastern, you go na the northern, you go na the southern, you go na the western, you defend and they. Okay, you defend and they either you fend the plantation itself or you fend the how then call them, the product itself, like the one way they don't process now. Okay, like the one way they don't process now, you can fend and you can see and they see then they use and they want time. But if you want to do the production, they look at how other farmers then. It's very important to, even if you educated or you not PhD holder self, you want go do farming at any area, you get for look at the way, you get for try for observe the farmers then first way they try for know wetin are the loopholes, wetin are the how dem call am the problems wey dem don dey face. You can even ask farmers dem question dem, hey, this one how you can manage this, if you get wetin are the tumbu dem wey get more na this plantation na you say na this, but how una can manage am now? If you then tumbu that can affect una, how una can manage, or how una can transport this how dem call am this produce wey una dey get na una farms dem, how una can transport and go to na market, who that dem can buy am, who that dem can need am. So all from there you can get idea or foundation on the demand of what you want go do, the production where you want go do, the demand level, and waiting at the problems where they can face. Like for instance, they can say, okay, yeah, they can come by to wheel, but the one the way they can buy to then they measure the wrong way. Sometimes they measure for one butter cup. Now we measure in reality na 2 butter cup or na 3 butter cup they come on. Like how them they do, like how them they do me fambo then na how them call on this place in Kalantuba axis and Bumbuna axis and no way then they go them petty traders, the way then they go for go buy pepper to them woman there. And to them one the way they plant na the farm, the way then they put pepper na the farms them. Where then they go for go buy 1 butter cup where then they measure it. We measure in reality, it they come up to then 3 butter cup. Most of the time it depends on even the hand of the person. If the person hand wide, where they lay for measure, it they end up for get up to 4 butter cup out of 1 butter cup where the person measure, where in claim say na 1 butter cup. Because the people them get waiting, the demand they that high, but the demand outside of the chiefdom is high, and then now not get the means for transport and for goods and the outside the demand high. So where the petty traders then get for worker for go meet them, so then they say okay, they can buy almost close to the price where they na the demand center. Sometimes na 500 leons or 1,000 leons difference, but would they triple or make them up to 4 times, you know? So like that one, it will serve as waiting. We own extra profit, and also for we work out we come and the total get for go back na the market, for go to na the center, na the market center, you know, we get for go seller. So all the stuff there you get for take account of them. The demand at the region. If the demand not high na the region then who side the demand there? If the demand there na another region, or then na the city, and look at the distance from the city to who side get for do the work. Then look at waiting get for be the means of transportation. Waiting get for be the means for make you preserve the produce of them crops there, or the crop we here for decide for produce na that area there. Okay, so from there now you can take a look at, okay, fine, I don't look at the demand, then at this region, and I able transport and go and I able preserve and back for OT7 for goats, and I go able get that chance there. But if I preserve and I add up all then cost there, the preservation, the transportation, and the production, I add them all together. Let me see if I go pull it or not. So like you get for how then call them, be very attentive to that. The demand, the distance from which side they plant the crop to the side where they demand the distance. You get for take note of that. And the time where you get for take, because sometimes even outside the demand there, where you go there, you get for take time for selling. If you go get customer then already, don't go get customers then. Some then go say, okay, since this one need them, we go buy at this level. So we self go make we own profit, and at least inself go able sell in your own produce. So like then go take that advantage. If you not first try for identify the one that we get for be as you customers them before you they plant. You not try for know the demand of what they plant. At the end of the day, then the buyer will want a hand. because you no go want for me spoil na hand, then you get double losses. You go prefer for make you sell and you get half rather than you not sell and it spoil na your hand. Most of the time I saw them they do like them petty guys. You go meet them, you say I get this produce na me farm. Like for instance cucumber or this. Where you say okay, how much una dey buy and this? One time I go do inquiry. I plant a watermelon. I say how much una can buy this the watermelon? How much una dey buy the one or by dozen? How much una dey buy? Say well it depends. Say pass what we see the how them call am. The watermelon. I say well una get now una show me the sizes and how una dey buy. He say no. He say pass I harvest I go out. Why I go out and then go see am. Then before then we dey talk price. I say remember how watermelon heavy. Go harvest if na 1 bag, 2 bag, 3 bag, you count am. Then can't tell you for sometimes they can't tell you for say now. Then they buy am in a way that way be say no they pull it safe. You don't harvest already. You no go how them call am. You no go at that time. Sometimes you no go even get the money again for say you go say safe. Okay, make a return or make a keep an eye store, or make a keep an a person and sometimes you no get even person na the city or na the town the outside or na the area outside go for go sell am. So pass you get for do wetin we call it say you auction am. You sell am no more just maybe you they go and twist your face. So at the end of the day, where you go, then ask you how market, how you able make something, you able sell? You will say I sell low but better not dey. That one way safe us. I sell low but better not dey. Don't discourage. All the one that will be say been done they watch you. Then once see if they make profit, then before then they come inside for do the same thing. So you don't discourage them. So we therefore very be careful on which type of plantation what would they start with, when would they start them, which how they start them, and how. Yeah, we get for talk about them one after the other, the one that were on display. So if anybody gets any plantation we go on for make a talk about individually, now for send me a message or you put on at the comment section. Yeah, put on at the comment section. I can able for talk button one after the other. So like this ones where I don't display, so where I don't what is it? I will prepare lessons for them. We go teach you about which type of dirty where them plants they are they like, which type of water where they like, which type of waiting temperature, hotness or coldness where they like. Which type of tumbo then where the mona them plantation there. And also which type of nutrient or fertilizer where them plants there then like. Then how for deal with the tumbo then and sickness then of them plantation there. Yeah, I get for talk but then thing then they now for keep on following me like the how they call them the page where they share na me how they call them me Facebook Facebook account and for follow me page. Yeah, the page will be seen as Sierra Leone Agriculture and Nature slang in short. Yeah, I get for share the link na me Facebook and account, then una go follow up and like them then because now therefore don't how they call them now therefore don't do this class today, but I get some technical issues, so I get for how they call them decide for one and I mean Facebook account rather than at the page. Okay, so like if you get any question, you get any recommendation we go on for make, I'll open up to everyone. Then I will share the WhatsApp group link so that you now go join there and we can do discussion there. If anybody wants for make we do discussion there, want for itself, and at the Facebook page you can book appointment there if you want to. If you want for talk to me in person or other thing you want for try for learn something from your side or maybe share something with me, you can book appointment or maybe you can message me on WhatsApp. At the WhatsApp forum you can message send message there and we can able for discuss. Yeah, tell una plenty thank you, make we stay focused. The take home na this, we go na any region or na any village, na any town, na any district, before you start you grip for do any farming activity na that town there, hence na for make money business, for make money, make you first try for identify, know which type of plantation the way they plant there. Ask them, wetin na the plantation the owner can plant now, we be say people then like. Even on sometimes even on normal conversation, maybe they talk with your friends, you can ask them. You can able gather information from that aspect. Wetin na the plantation, where then show you all them stuff then they. Okay, then give one time, then give need and this, that. How then give, how na can sell them, how na can transport them. Okay, we don't know the type there. Then you can ask them how na can transport them. That na second thing. Then third thing, how na can preserve, how na can keep in case the market not good, or in case like where you don't harvest them for go keep them for some time before you transport them. How na can preserve them. Okay, so like wetin are the processes them una can undergo, or the things the owner can do for at least for make sure say the thing is come out fine. All that stuff then, because make you not just take the idea, maybe where they don't tell you for say any plant where they plant, like for instance rice, you say you for put 1 bag of fertilizer. You took that idea, they say any side you go na down there for apply. No. Some side and they it not necessarily for say you for put that 1 bag there. Some side and they sometimes you go even put more than that, depending on the type of dirty and the kind of nutrient where they na the dirty. Who say you want go plant your plantation, yeah? So you get for be careful on that aspect. Okay, know the demand, identify the crop the way then they plant there, know the demand. If any crop there na the area the way then lack, where then they demand there, but you know they see say then they plant and the body demand is high there. People they need them, or maybe customer they need them, pass them the way and buy on other side. First, try and in small quantity. Try and you see how they come on. Then from there, you take another market, they see how they able rate with the one way then they count from other regions or from other areas. There, if you see say no difference, not there, in maybe sometimes you won't go be even much better, then you can decide now, okay, make I go into large scale production of this type of crop. Because not just go jumping, because like you just stand like way me papa been they tell me say we meet water way dark. Water you want cross water, but the water too dark. You say not just go normal jump in. Try for observe the water, how they run. Make you know if you under stick not the under. If you possibility they safe. If you not sabi swim, if you not cross you want cross. If you tick there around, you can tick it. You out and call and try for chuk the water if you any kind way the way they able for cross. Rather than you go normal jump na intern like this. Not just go jump into farming like that. It's just because you see people then they do and you not even know which route where they can use, waiting they can use, which road or principles where they can use. So you get for know the principles in farming. If you want make profit out of farm. Then if you want plants for you and family sake, try for not just go into a jump and say because you see them hard and they do this planting. Preference your family, waiting they need, waiting una want, and at what quantity they able know, waiting for go plant, how much if for go plant, which type of plantation. If not for commercial, just like I say, know the demand na the region. Then we come on at the region, talk about the transportation means. Talk about the waiting, the processing means, the preservation, storage means, and then also talk about waiting at the profit, the outcome. Okay, the profit where you get for make, because if you know they make profit, not to business they do. So now just like they waste your time. Okay, so I tell you plenty. Thank you, make you stay blessed, and I get for come back online for lesson 2. Okay. I mean for lesson 3 because this is not lesson 2, yeah? For lesson 3, next Saturday, 12:30, I will come online. Okay? If the page go down, be settled, the technical issue don't be okay, then I go make the how dem call am, the class go dey in my page rather than just in me how dem call am, my Facebook account in a open way now. Okay, so I tell una plenty thank you. Make we stay blessed and make we focus on putting food na the table. So make we listen a little bit on the how dem call am, our society then music. Okay, when how the dry eye crew, I mean what they say about our society, and dry eye crews, young leaders, the music, yeah.
Mommy, they say food for the hungry, food for the hungry one. For tell you, food na the table, food na the table one. Papa, we hungry, oh. The youth them hungry, oh. Papa, we hungry, oh. The picking them hungry, oh. Papa, we hungry, oh. The mommy them hungry, oh. Papa, we hungry, oh. We daddy them hungry, oh. Me say, Papa, good morning, sir. You picking them don't campaign you, sir. You know from where you come, we not be able to talk to you, yes, but we really appreciate you, sir. We see light over the city, get light today, yes, we really appreciate that, sir. I'm straight up to the city, salon man, maintain law and order. He say, may God bless you, sir. Man, if them tell you, say, for pay you tax, you for pay you tax. City council, we make sure say we use them the right way. Left to it, in a city, now for make the country needs. And if the country needs, now we all benefit this country. Now we all country, make nobody not tell you. So if we see don't live well, now we are, now we all problem. So we never own a global problem. Now we all problem. Make nobody not tell you. So we really get for work very hard for solve this problem. And now the biggest problem now, not the hungry. Them this hungry are so bad, we don't wanna we first them in history, rest for 120 global. Yes, but you get for help we bad. Food na the table one. So the youth can say food na the kitchen one. So the mommy them say food for the hungry, food for the hungry one. We know we want for tell you food na the table one. Papa we hungry, oh. The youth them hungry, oh. Papa we hungry, oh. The picking them hungry, oh. Papa we hungry, oh. The mommy them hungry, oh. Papa we hungry, oh. We daddy them hungry, oh. Life don't come but food no day. This message is not to prepare. Lord, do we pass for make a way. And we can fight culture, care for no say. When we there for slowly go. We are give voice them down the ghetto. The youth them say they want for work. See now light don't can about food no day. Oh, send for pain a dumbolo. Work no they self na kumbolo. People have a destiny. For me they are 30% for them pay you. Do we know say na the global problem? Yes, we know say na the global problem. Do we know say na the global problem? We work very hard yes we prove it. Food na the table, food na the table one. So the youth them say food na the kitchen one. So the mommy them say food for the hungry, food for the hungry one. We know we want for tell you food na the table, food na the table one. Papa we hungry, oh. The youth them hungry, oh. Papa we hungry.